Oh yeah, buddy, we got some more of that sweet, sweet Vincent to unbox today. I'm excited to get into this package. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. Sorry guys, I'm trying to break into this as I am opening the video because you know what, my videos tend to go too long sometimes, longer than they need to, and I'm going to try to keep this one short. Okay, now some people say they like it. Some people say, hey, can we like the rambling? We like that about your channel. And that's still going to happen. But for this video, I'm going to try to keep it a little short. So I feel like I got quite a few titles from the Vinegar Syndrome subscriber week sale, I believe is what it was. I get all the Vinegar Syndrome sales confused sometimes, or just like which ones I'm getting in, because there's just so many going on. Halfway to Black Friday, subscriber week sales, we got actual Black Friday, we got other random sales that go on. So I just forget sometimes, like what am I getting from what sale. I've also got Severin film stuff that should be on the way soon, hopefully the Opera 4K. I'm excited for that. But I took part in the daily deals during the subscriber week. They had some really good deals. I think some titles for $12, $13. I don't know if I got any of the 4Ks, but I think there were some 4Ks for like 20 bucks and box sets, and they do really good deals during their subscriber weeks. But they actually had some titles, like quite a few titles I was really interested in getting. So I jumped on, I think maybe 7, 8, 9. I can't quite remember, guys. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I got 7 titles. All right, so let's get into the first one. I may do some unboxings for some of these, but I did go ahead and get Ted Bundy. And I remember when this came out, and I almost got it when it came out, and it was like 30 bucks when it first came out. But I waited, and I believe this was either $13 or $14. But I think it was $13 in this sale, but it wasn't that much. But I heard enough good things about this movie that I figured I'd go ahead and get it. Looking at the top right here, it says 48.1 out of 5,000. So I got lucky. It looks like they almost sold out of this thing. No, I don't know how many they had left of these. They probably still got some left on their website. But it's in a nice hard box edition. It's what they call a VSA, Vinegar Syndrome Archive Edition, I believe is what it's called. But it's supposed to like mimic the old like VHS tape style, the way it comes out of the bottom. So it's a bottom loading slipcase. But really cool slipcase because you got Ted Bundy on the front, and then you got the serial killer with blood all over it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of American Psycho on the back. But yeah, I'm excited to watch this one. And I've decided I'm gonna unbox these. I might as well, Screw it. Let's just make this video long. Let's do like an hour-long video of me unboxing 7 Vinegar Syndrome titles. You know I can make it happen. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Or am I? I guess you would know if you clicked on the video. You know how long it is. All right, let me throw the plastic on the floor. Ted Bundy on the front. On the back right there. Looks like this has a lot of special features, which is really cool. Newly scanned, restored in 4K from its original 35mm camera negative. Now, it's restored in 4K, but it's not a 4K. It's a Blu-ray with a 4K scan. You got a brand new commentary track with writer-director Matthew Bright. You got Bundy Burn, an interview with writer-director Matthew Bright. You got TED Talk, an interview with lead actor. So, my goodness, this thing has a lot. Seen Evil, an interview with the lead actress Boyti Bliss. You got Scoring Bundy, an interview with composer Kennard Ramsey. Designing Bundy, an interview with production designer Chris Miller. Like, this is crazy. Like, there's a ton of special features on it. There's like 9 interviews here. Brand new audio commentary. And then you got 8. Or no, you do have 9 new interviews with this. So this thing is awesome, guys. Like, even if the movie's not good, like all those interviews, I just like learning about different films. So that's really awesome. Really awesome that they had this much included here. And I didn't even know that. But inside you have, looks like you have a poster on the inside. You don't always get posters with Vinegar Syndrome. I wonder if that's just a VSA thing. But this is a big poster. Like, this is a big chunky poster. And it's actually like nice. Like, it feels nice than the normal posters you get from like Arrow Video or even Screen Factory. So really cool poster. So yeah, you can't beat that, guys. Listen, there's a lot included here, and this was, like I said, like 13 bucks. But you got some disc art on there. And we'll flip it. There's a reversible cover arts. And you got the same images on the back right there, but you got the different bloody Ted Bundy. So pretty much the same thing as the actual case itself. But yeah, I'm glad I got this now. This is a really cool set with a lot of solid special features, and I am looking forward to watching the film. So I think the only movie I've seen like based on Ted Bundy is that Zac Efron Netflix movie. I forget what it was called, but wasn't that a Ted Bundy movie? I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, Ted Bundy VSA edition. This is VSA spine number 32. All right, so the next one is Evil Judgment. Evil Judgment. You got the front, you got the back. Both are Evil Judgment, just different artwork, which is really cool. But I remember when this came out, I think this one came out last summer, maybe last July, and I thought about getting it when it came out. But again, like sometimes guys with Vinegar Syndrome, I know it's tempting sometimes to jump into it, and sometimes you feel like you need to because the slipcovers are going to sell out, the box sets are going to sell out, and in some cases, they do. They do sell out. But my suggestion is, and this is what I'm trying to start doing more, is watch those counters, because Vinegar Syndrome's really good about having those counters at the bottom and telling you what is left. When you see something start to dip below, I'd say 300 to 400. That's when you need to maybe jump on something. But as long as it's above that, I wouldn't worry about it. Just wait. And especially if it says over 1,000 and it stays at 1,000 for months. Like those are the titles that are going to be on sale during subscriber week and halfway to Black Friday, which all those titles are, but you'll get them for half off during that time, or half off of MSRP, whatever that is. So you'll get them for cheaper, I guess. Still with the slipcovers intact, you can still get your collectible piece of cardboard, which no shame here with that, because I love my collectible pieces of cardboard as well. But it's it's cool to wait sometimes, and get these for a better price, because I'm pretty sure this was $13, and when it came out, $24, $25, $26, $27. I don't know quite what Vinegar Syndrome's pricing their Blu-rays at this point, but when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome and Severin and some of these other places, I'm just like, I just have to open up my wallet and just cover my eyes, because the damage is too severe sometimes. I just can't take it. I just don't want to know sometimes. I'll just deal with it later, But let's get it out of here. Get it out of the plastic so I can show you what's going on the inside. I feel like I heard good things about Evil Judgment, though. At least I hope I did. But it looks like you have some really good special features here. You got a new commentary. You got a couple of new commentaries, it looks like. You got 4 new special features as well. So it looks like a fun... I don't know if this is like a slasher film, a supernatural film. It came out in 1984, apparently. But you got the same artwork on there. You have the stuff on the back, which is cool. And then we'll open it up. You got your disc art right there. And flip it. You got some... Oh, that's some cool artwork right there. That's some cool artwork. So yeah, these fun, this like 80s slasher films, like they're always fun usually, no matter what. So I'll usually jump on those. But Evil Judgment looks pretty cool. I will check it out at some point. All right, so the next one that I got is The Curse of the Screaming Dead. And I think this one was also like $13. And this was another one that I think this was in the August slate of last year. So this I don't even think it's been out for a year yet. Already marked down to $13. But the artwork on this one is freaking sick. Looks freaking awesome. I really like it a lot. It's all embossed too on the spine. It's just nice, guys. It's spine number 444, so that's cool. Let's take it out of the slipcover. And I believe that this one, I think that this one had a documentary, but I also feel like it had a bonus movie in it as well. And it was a couple of discs, so the value here I thought was just incredible. From what I remember, and again, I think this was like $13. I think most of these that I got were $13, maybe cheaper, maybe $1, because I think that some of them were like, I think that all these have the slipcover. I didn't get any without slipcovers because they did like $10 slipless Blu-ray sales, and I was like, forget that. I need my collectible piece of cardboard, okay? But we have Curse of the Screaming Dead here. Yes, this is 2 discs. So you have Curse of the Screaming Dead on this disc, and the other disc also says Curse of the Screaming Dead, but they both have different artwork. I guess it'll tell me what's on the disc on the back. But looks like on disc 1, you have the 89-minute feature presentation of The Curse of the Screaming Dead, 1982, along with the 73-minute feature film, Night of Horror 1981. So there is a bonus movie on this release. So there's 2 horror films here. You got Curse of the Screaming Dead and Night of Horror from 1981, both newly restored in 2K from their 16mm camera reversals with the following sound options. I'm not going to go through all that, guys, I promise. But we also got on Blu-ray disc. Blu-ray disc 2 contains the following special features. Scream On, the making of the Curse of the Screaming Dead, which is 50 minutes. So you have a making of documentary. You have 2 movies. You have the movie, and then you have a bonus movie. And then it looks like you have a lot of additional new special features as well. So there's another special feature here that's like 43 minutes. Documentary on making of Night of Horror. So you got a documentary on both of the movies in this set. You got a documentary on Curse of the Screaming Dead and a documentary on Night of Horror. So, and a bunch of other stuff from what I'm seeing here, guys. A lot of really good special features with this one. So I just thought the value here was really insane. For 13 bucks, I just couldn't pass this up. I'm trying to do my research more, though, guys. I'll be honest. I'm trying to do my research more, like before I pull the trigger on these, even though they're just 13 bucks. Because 2 years ago, Ken would have just got on the Vinegar Syndrome sale because they did that $10 Vinegar Syndrome sale that one time for their subscriber week 10th anniversary. I just bought stuff. I based it on the cover art, and that was it. I just put it in the cart, and I went with it. With these sales, I try to do my research. I try to investigate what's the special features, what all is included here, what are the movies about, and if they sound interesting and if there's enough meat on the bone, I just go ahead and get it. You know, so I do try to be better with this stuff. Really cool artwork, though, right here on this one. Now, are the movies any good? Who knows? It's always a crapshoot with Vinegar Syndrome, but there's a lot of great value with this release. 100%. You can't deny that. All right, the next one I got in this next pack, I'm trying to go through everything. I got some good stuff, though. I'm actually kind of proud of myself this time. I don't feel like I got anything that I just don't think I'm going to watch. I feel like I'm going to watch all these. We got Devil's Story right here with some really awesome artwork, and I feel like I heard some good things about this one. That's why I pulled the trigger on it. You take it out of the case. Beautiful artwork on this one as well. Open this sucker up. And yeah, this one was probably like 13 bucks as well. And on the back right here, looking at, well, first let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what's going on here. If you guys want to zoom in. Now this one's got some pretty funny images down there, I will say. That guy kind of looks like the Toxic Avenger a little bit. But we do have, let's see, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its original 35mm camera negative. Presented in both its original French language soundtrack and its English dub. Okay, so this is a French film. Once Upon a Time, Devil's Story, making of feature up cast and crew. So you have a making of here, brand new interview with writer-director, select scenes with commentary by the director. So a lot of good features here as well. I like those documentaries, guys. Like, give me a documentary, like 90-minute documentary. I'm probably just going to get it based on that because I love, like, even if the movies aren't the best, I like digging into those behind-the-scenes featurettes. Documentaries do it the best, in my opinion, where they just kind of go through it, show you the limitations that they had to go through, maybe some behind-the-scenes issues that they had to go through. So I find that stuff very interesting. So I remember when I watched Evil Laugh, not a great movie. Documentary made that movie better for me. So Devil's Story, I feel like, you know, will be a cool movie, and I'll watch the documentary, and we'll probably make it better. Really good artwork there on the disc itself. Go ahead and flip that. You got some cool artwork on the inside. Not the best, you know. I'm not a big fan of the white, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me put this back in the slipcover. We'll get into the next one. I got the Devonsville Terror. So this was another one that I believe was 13 bucks. I remember when this came out. This one came out last year. Almost got it, but I didn't because people actually said this one was a legit good horror film. So I'm excited to check this one out. Kind of a folk horror film, I believe, from memory. So I like movies like that. Movies like The Witch. I need to watch more old folk horror movies. I would consider The Wicker Man. My goodness, it just slid right out. Did you guys see that? I would consider The Wicker Man a folk horror movie as well. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had a Vinegar Syndrome just slide right out of the slipcover. That was insane. Did you see that? And then I'll show you the back right there. So some good stuff. Really cool artwork. Devonsville Terror. We'll take this out. And yeah, like I said, a lot of these are new. My next one I'm getting ready to get into is I think came out last April. So a lot of these are within the last year, I feel like, have come out. And they did not sell out. And I still got them with a slipcover. Look at that, guys. Show you the back right there. Looks like this thing has a good amount of special features as well. So a lot of good stuff here, guys. You got, I think, 5 new interviews, archival interviews as well, theatrical trailers. Lots of good stuff here. This movie came out in 1983. And some images from the back. This looks pretty damn gnarly. Pretty damn gnarly. So I'm excited to check this one out. Looks pretty cool. You got some cool reversible artwork as well. 300 years ago, they burned her as a witch. Now she's back. That's frightening, guys. Like, witch stuff, like witchcraft stuff, cult stuff, like that stuff, like, freaks me out. That's why those movies usually tend to become my favorite horror movies, because I like movies that scare me. You know, I just do. You know, that's kind of the point of horror, right? Now let's get into the next title. And this is one that I'm going to cover the front with my finger, just in case YouTube doesn't like that. 5 Women for the Killer. So you got the front right there. You got the back. Some really cool artwork right here. This is a giallo film of some kind, I'm pretty sure. And I always like collecting and adding giallos to the collection. And this is one that came out last April, I believe. Another one that I almost got. Like, I almost got a lot of these, so I was already interested in a few of these, which made it a lot easier when I was, you know, looking through the sale. Because I was like, okay, I was going to get that at one point for full price. Now it's $13, so why not get it? But you got 5 Women for the Killer. The front, and I just showed it on that run, didn't I? So on this, you got a brand new commentary, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new special features here, guys. That is incredible. Incredible. 5 new special features. Open this up. You got some disc art right there. Go ahead and flip the reversible cover art. And I mean, look, Vinegar Syndrome never skimps. They never skimps. These were $13, guys. They weren't 13 when they came out, but all reversible cover art, all really nice slip covers. Like, you're not going to get that kind of stuff from Scream Factory. You're just not at this point. So, really cool looking movie. I am excited to watch that as well. You notice I'm saying that I'm excited to check these out, and I'm being legitimate. Like, sometimes, you know, I'll say I'm excited to check that out, and I'm not really. You know, sometimes, not always. But like these, like every single one of these I've said I'm excited to watch, I'm actually excited to watch. And like I want to watch them, like soon. Well, maybe not this last one, but I got this one for a reason. I feel like I got Blue Lights. So I feel like this is some kind of like alien invasion monster movie or something, because it looks like alien abduction on the back right there. It says, "And the dead shall inherit the earth." So I feel like I didn't hear great things about this, but I felt like I heard that it was somewhat okay. So somewhat okay for $13. Some cool artwork is fine by me. But Blue Lights right there, guys. And maybe it's good. Maybe I like it. You never know. But I'm trying to see what it has here. Okay, I know why I got this now. There's a 97-minute documentary. Like, you can sell me with these documentaries, guys. If I see that a movie's got a documentary to go along with it to explain the madness to me, then I'm all about it. So that's probably why I just went ahead and grabbed Blue Lights. But, you know, the artwork's cool. The artwork's cool. But we're ripping the plastic off. But, you know what? I think I made out pretty damn good in this sale. We got 7 titles, and I really think that all these were $13, $14 maybe. Trying to think that what that is. I think that's under 100. I think I got all these for under $100. Which 7 titles for under $100 for Vinegar Syndrome is big. Like, that's big. Like, that doesn't happen very often. But that's some cool disc art right there. That's some cool disc art. And then we'll flip the artwork on the back. And I like it. I like it a lot. That's a little Aladdin-y. Is this like about a genie rubbing the lamp? It looks like kind of looks like that. What is that guy? What is that creature, dragon man, monster guy doing? That's crazy. But Blue Lights, guys. This might be the best film of the bunch. I don't know. I'm going to check it out, though. I'm going to check all these out on physical media at some point. I'm excited, guys. I think this is a good haul. Under $100 from Vinegar Syndrome. You can't beat it. So thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. And follow me on all of my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description. And we'll see you next time.